justice, and therefore
anyway, mining, not so much the battle for against dams, but people who have actually managed to protect the land and just said you can't come, or in a fight you to come in, have actually, so the fight is on not allowed in. Within that forum, you see the same distance growing between people fighting on the ground and then people deciding who's going to speak or who's going to get a platform. And I mean, some of them are not fighting because uh, of a climate crisis. They are fighting because of a hatred crisis or a hunger crisis. It's hard to how do people who are just fighting for their lives, fighting to survive, how do you try and rally all these things and explain all these things as part of one thing? So it is one thing, you know. Now, you know, now, you know, now things as part of one thing. So it is one thing, you know, you know, by fire and people who say anything, life and death, whether that means canceling rent, erasing medical debt, fighting for universal health care, and all of this is building towards the vision of a true global Green New Deal. Now, to forefront the connections between all of this, because that's what you can do best as a writer. But at the same time, you know, sometimes you just feel like you're surrounded by fire.
I think we touched on some, about the care economy and a universal basic income of this crisis, of this crisis. Climate is an environmental issue and not fundamentally as an issue of justice.